Hello, hope you're having a great day. My day has started way better than the previous few. Although last night I had quite a serious bout of insomnia. Now, I haven't had insomnia for quite a while, even though I have been struggling to get up in the mornings. But last night, my mind was just so active, just telling stories over and over again in my head. You know, stories from my past, stories from potential future. I even started trying to listen to sort of sleep meditation videos. And yeah, that didn't help. I was actually awake until about 3:30 a.m. So yeah, really bad. But, you know, insomnia is just one of my demons, something that comes up every now and again. And yeah, it is what it is. So when my alarm went off at 7:30 today, because, you know, I was determined to get up at 7:30 today because of what's been going on the last few days. But when my alarm went off at 7:30, I basically decided to reset another alarm at 8:30 and just give me that extra hour's sleep. And at 8:30, I was able to get up. So yeah, really pleased about that. But 8:30 isn't quite as good as 7:30. But there you go. Now, I am planning to go boxing this evening. So I think that extra hour will help me be ready for that. But yeah, I've got a ton of editing ahead of me if I'm going to get the next car video out this evening. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible, but I'm going to do my best. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today than I have the last few days. I feel like I'm getting through this wave of negativity now. You know, there's still mental noise, as there always is, you know. The dark side of my mind is still trying to get me, as it always is. But yeah, I definitely feel like I'm through the other side of my recent negative spell, which is awesome. I want to thank everyone who's been in touch, you know, about my sort of recent negative spell. You know, I really, really appreciate all your advice. Everything you guys tell me, I do take on board. And yeah, loads of you guys have been, you know, explaining how you have similar battles. And yeah, that's what it's all about. We're in this together. And yeah, I just really appreciate everyone that does get in touch. And I'm grateful that so many of you resonate with these videos. Now, as usual, I'm turning the camera on just after my walk around the block. Before that, I had my meditation session and wrote in my journal. Before that, I had loads of water, a little bit of salt water and my vitamin C. But now I'm going to crack on with my exercises. Because I've got boxing later, I do want to take it easy a little bit, as I normally do on days where I've got boxing. So I'm just going to do push-ups. Then I'm going to do some crunches on the floor. And then for the third exercise, I'll just do some shrugs. Let's go. All right, so it's now coming up to 6 p.m. and I've been really busy all day on my MacBook. Been getting, you know, small negative thoughts, but, you know, nothing like I have the last couple of days. You know, I've clearly come through this negative spell and yeah, I've just been focusing on my work. It was clear that I wasn't going to get the car video out today if I was going to also edit yesterday's video on this channel, which I've just done. And yeah, actually editing that video has really sort of opened my eyes to how much better I'm feeling today than I was yesterday. So I need to get myself ready for boxing now. GoPro batteries keep letting me down. I think I need to replace them all. They keep dying even though they're not dead. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, really productive afternoon. There was one point where, you know, once I decided that I weren't going to get the car video out, I just decided to sit there and watch boxing tutorial videos on YouTube. But yeah, it's all part of my self-development. You know, I do want to try and get better and better at boxing. Not sure if I'm going to end up doing head sparring today. It depends which coach we've got. But yeah, really looking forward to boxing. So I'm going to get ready, have some fruit, have myself another cup of coffee, and yeah, just wrap up everything I need to on the computer and then head to boxing. All right, back from an awesome boxing session. It seemed especially hard tonight, and I'm hoping that's just because the session was really hard and not because I'm old and my fitness has peaked. But I paid my month's fees today, and I've actually now decided to start going twice a week. So yeah, something that I always sort of plan to do. And yeah, I was talking to Kat about it the other day, and it's like, You know, it's another one of them things. It's like, oh, one day I'll do this, one day I'll do that. And it's like, nah, right, I'm doing it from this month. So yeah, going to be doing 2 boxing classes a week from now on, which is going to be, you know, hard, but I'll probably have to strictly only have 3 gym sessions a week. So 1 leg session, 1 arm and chest session, and 1 back and shoulder session, and then just keep doing my own workouts at home every day. And then yeah, then I should be capable of doing the 2 boxing classes a week. But yeah, it's a killer, man, but I absolutely love it. And now I'm gonna jump in the shower and then have some dinner. All right, so after dinner, I've just been sitting watching telly with my girlfriend, Kat. The neighbour upstairs is talking ridiculously loud tonight. So I hope in 25 minutes when we're planning to go to bed, we can't hear them. Otherwise, I'm going to have to knock on the door or bang on the ceiling, but I'll deal with that when it comes to it. But yeah, today's been a much better day. I did give myself that extra hour in bed just because of my insomnia last night. But other than that, you know, I'm definitely getting through my recent dark spell and yeah, getting back on track. Tomorrow I intend to stay in all day, finish editing the car video that didn't get done today, and yeah, I've got a load of other stuff that I want to catch up with. Kat is off work, so we can go to the gym together, and yeah, life's great, man. I want to send a massive thanks out to everyone who's been in touch, you know, during my negative spell. You know, really appreciate all your positivity. And for those of you that said you're struggling, you know, just keep going. You know, like, you might be not progressing as much as you would like, but just getting on with it as best as you can, you know, even if it is just a little bit, is always better than just bending over and letting, you know, your temporary negative spell overcome you. Now, here's one thought that, you know, I was talking to Kat about yesterday, actually, and, you know, it might be useful or interesting to some of you. Now, in the past, you know, I've had various phases of having drug issues, you know, whether it be smoking cigarettes every day, drinking too much, you know, smoking weed, you know, using cocaine or whatever. And the amount of times where I've sort of, you know, I've known that, you know, I'm living a wrong life, but, you know, you justify it because you've got a job, you know, you've got a house, you know, you've got materialistic things, and you sort of tell yourself that it's okay, you know, it's okay to be doing gear behind my girlfriend's back because, you know, at the time I had a job, you know, because I've got this YouTube channel with loads of people around the world that watch me, you know, because I've got a girlfriend. And, you know, it helps you sort of justify, you know, living a waste man life, essentially, right? Well, one thing I was saying to Kat yesterday is, the way I am now, I would rather lose everything. I mean, lose my cars, lose the YouTube channels, lose this home, lose my relationship with Kat, be on the streets, like homeless, have absolutely nothing, you know, no friends, nothing, but be clean. Yeah, I'd rather be like that than have, you know, millions and millions of pounds in the bank, but, you know, be drinking alcohol or smoking cigarettes or taking drugs. And GoPro battery died. But yeah, what I was saying is, you know, I'd rather have absolutely nothing but be clean, you know, and living a life where I'm improving my health every day. I'd rather live like that than have everything in the world but be living unhealthy and, you know, taking drugs or drinking alcohol and, you know, eating crap. You know, that's the point I've got to, and it's a good point for me to have got to. So, you know, something for you guys to think about. You know, are you smoking cigarettes every day, but you've got a good job, you know, and you're bringing money in for your family? Are you going out drinking and potentially, you know, doing gear every weekend, but, you know, you've got a good job and you've got a nice car and you've got a nice house? You know, are you sort of justifying those negative parts of your life just because you've got good parts in your life? Because if you are, you're basically putting materialistic things and your life situation above who you are as a person. And that is not a good place to be, in my opinion. But I've been there. So, you know, it's something to think about. You know, if you are sort of battling and trying to improve your life, trying to stop taking drugs, trying to stop smoking, trying to stop drinking, get yourself to a point where, you know, stopping drinking, smoking, taking drugs, getting yourself healthier, you know, stopping eating crap. Get to the point where that's the most important thing in your life, where literally you'll be willing to give up everything but be clean, rather than have everything but live as a waste man. And what you'll find is that you probably won't have to lose everything. You know, you can turn your life around. Just have it in the back of your mind that it's the most important thing, to turn yourself into the strongest person you can. And then you probably won't have to lose everything. There are some people out there that go down the spiral so far that they do lose everything. And you know what? I wake up every day grateful that I didn't lose literally everything. But I know in the back of my mind that I probably deserved to, because of the way that I've lived my life. So look, that's something to think about. Just to end this video, I want to thank everyone as usual who's got this far. Feel free to say hello in the comments and we'll have a chat. But other than that, I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Thanks for watching.